So when I first came to the college, all our assets existed on CDs in a box on the floor tucked away. Looking for a number, it would tell me it was on CD 36. I'd find CD 36, put it in.
All our images were printed out and they would circle in pencil which images they liked for each product. And if you wanted to know what alternatives were available, you had to go to Heather, who was the only person who knew.
It would take me sometimes like an hour or two to just send one person what they need.
And in order to be able to find a certain picture, you kind of had to remember what photo shoot we had done. I was literally the only person in the organization that knew all this information.
It was kind of this secret project that we'd been working on, and not a lot of people knew what it was or even knew what a dam solution was. It actually got a lot of laughs as Britta stood up there and told them about our dam solution. But no, it was very well received, and it empowered the group to go and find what you need. You don't have to wait for me to get back from lunch,
So they can kind of do their own search and get an idea of what it is that they're looking for by looking at the assets, as opposed to expecting Stuart to know what they want.
We started out with all of a sudden 50,000 images that had metadata. So I was able to, do a quick search. I'm looking for a teacher who teaches high school science in a rural region, and I was able to do that search. It was amazing.
The ability to kind of like have our own little search engine, I like to call it, and go in and just type in, oh, we need form wall 2-inch vertically, and it just comes right up.
We can filter and sort in very convenient ways. So it's really a whole different world in terms of searchability.
I honestly think the most valuable feature is the customer service, is the people at Widen. No kidding. This is truly something that they are vested in, each and every one of them personally, and that comes through every time I interact with the team.
The training and the help we had setting everything up for the dam solution was great. It was as easy as we thought it could be, because we didn't think it would be easy at all.
I needed to have my hand held because this was a new field for me. And I felt like I really got that. I remember in the end, I was between you and another organization, and customer service was a part of what you do. It wasn't a new thing.
It was very easy. People were happy to have access. They felt empowered that they could just find their own assets.
It works the way you want it to work. We sort of hit the ground running. We didn't have to take time out to learn the system.
And if we needed to go back to our dam vendor to make certain changes, we might miss important market opportunities. But because Widen is so flexible, the admin, myself, I'm able to make a lot of accommodations and customizations on the fly. Yeah, I think it's the lifeblood of an organization, and I think that's the appropriate vision that a company should have of their dam. And it feeds every team initiative in one way or another.
Really, Widen has allowed us to cut out a lot of workflow.
It has probably decreased the amount of time per little job by like 60–70%.
We used to do like one photo shoot a year. Now we do 7 or so a year, and it's not as daunting. Like, we're going to get those photos, and how are we going to get them out to folks? People are using them right away. We take the photos, and as soon as they're in the system, they're on the new marquee of teachforamerica.org, or they're on Facebook.
I just love the collection pages. It gives me a way to really, dazzle and surprise the end users that not only are we delivering those assets, but we're also extending the branding onto the collection page so that it's a full experience for them.
And so the dam enables us to really get brand approved, beautiful imagery to anyone that we're working with, but in a controlled manner. So I know exactly what photos they're using. It enables us to feel we're empowering our regions, but also being brand stewards.
A definitely recommend Widen as a media collective. It's worked for us. It's helped our department grow. It's helped us stay focused on what we need to do instead of chasing assets or spending the time searching for assets. It just gives us more time to do the work that we need to do.
I would say that having Widen can only make you more successful in your job and can only help you look like a superstar. I mean, they're that good, and if you come across something that they don't have, they'll help you figure it out. I feel very comfortable in recommending Widen. I think it's a no-lose proposition.